Good afternoon, Griffin Gators. Today is Wednesday, October 3rd, and you're watching GTRZ News. I'm Nick.
And I'm Kari. Our new year is well underway. We'd like to begin our next several shows by introducing new staff here at Griffin. But first, let's talk to our not-so-new staff member, but our new principal, Mr. Hill.
So at Frisco ISD, I've been at Frisco High School as a teacher and girls basketball coach. And then I went to Fowler Middle School when it opened, and I was the girls athletic coordinator and taught teen leadership and history. And then 5 years ago, I was the assistant principal here at Griffin Middle. So one of my goals for this school year is to collaborate with our teachers. We're really focusing on future-ready schools. So experts tell us that 60% of our students will do jobs that do not even exist yet because of changing technology. And so we're trying to change our teaching to represent what students will see in the future. So this year, we've really changed our core value words, and we've narrowed it down from 14 down to RISE, which means respect, integrity, service, and excellence. And so far, our teachers have really taken a hold of that, and our PTA has really taken off, and we're trying to help several different charities at this time. We have Custodians Day coming up, where NJHS and Student Council are going to be working on helping make our classroom look nice. And so we're trying to really focus on those few core value words and be intentional and focused on those as opposed to 14 different things.
We also have a new assistant principal, Ms. Kozart.
Hi, I am Claire Cosner from GTRZ News, and I'm here with Mrs. Kozart, our new assistant principal. So I have some questions for you. What school did you teach at before Griffin?
I was at Lebanon Trail High School.
What was your role at your previous school?
I was the testing coordinator last year at Lebanon Trail.
What's one thing you want to change about Griffin?
Well, I know us as students always have something that they feel they want to change or they don't like about their school. So my main goal is for students to be proud to be here at Griffin and to really feel like this is a good school to go to.
Finally, what's one fun fact about yourself?
I have two. My first one is that I've played piano for 30 years. I started when I was a really little girl. And then another fun fact is that I have a cousin and he drew the sloth on Ice Age.
For our class activity segments, we visited robotics.
The kids in robotics show have been working hard to do 4 different projects: robotic arm, gyro boy, puppy, and color sorter.
The robotic arm picks stuff up and drops it. The color sorter picks up certain Lego pieces that are colored, then drops them in the correct spot.
Puppy is a robot that eats, barks, sleeps, and is happy when you pet it.
Oh no, I lost my hoodie.
Why don't you check the lost and found?
Where is it?
The lost and found is on the tables between the fine arts hall and the cafeteria.
Oh look, there's my hoodie.
If you lose any personal belongings like a sweatshirt, a lunchbox, a water bottle, or a notebook, make sure to check the lost and found for it. But remember, everything in the lost and found is donated at the end of every semester.
7th and 8th graders, don't you remember your first day at Griffin? We talked to some of our 6th graders to find out if they share some of the thoughts we had when we were in their shoes.
Hi Griffin Gators, welcome back to GTRZ News. Today I'm going to be interviewing 2 6th graders. What's your name?
JD.
Hi JD. So what are you most nervous about this school year?
Probably the STAR test because it's the biggest test of the year.
What are you most excited for this school year?
Definitely Destination Imagination, and I can't wait till that starts.
Nice. What's your name?
Kylie.
Hi Kylie, what are you most nervous for this school year?
Probably the big STAR test.
And what are you most excited for this school year?
Meeting a lot of new people.
Thank you, Kylie.
This year's book fair was a huge success. Here's more.
So tell us about our book fair this year.
So I'm really excited. We have a new vendor called Follette, and they have some incredible books. So in my hands, I have a couple of YA novels that are either going to be on Netflix, like Dumplin', or are on Netflix, like To All the Boys I've Loved Before. And then Simon was made into a movie, Love, Simon. So we've got lots of great stuff.
What do you think is going to be the best sellers this year?
I think the ones I have in my hands, and there's just such a huge selection of new books, I'd actually be interested to see what's going to be our biggest seller.
What do you think is going to be different this year?
Just the amount of books. We have more books than we've ever had before, and just a bigger selection.
What do you like better about this year than last year?
I like that this year's book fair has different books in it. So last year we were kind of getting the same books each time, but since we have a new company that's doing it, we have a lot more books.
This year at Book Fair, we made over $6,000 in books. The totals for the Penny Wars are $1,800 in coins and over $520 in Dum Dum sales. This money will go to help support the Women's Storybook Project and your Griffin Library. Over $615 was raised by the winners of the Penny Wars, which were Miss Mims, period 5 and 6, Mr. Glenn, period 4 and 5, and Miss Hamrick, period 1 and 2. They will be having their Sonic slush parties tomorrow.
All right, well, good morning, Griffin Middle School. My name is Mark Caswell from First Baptist Church in Frisco, and we do something every year called our Christmas offering, and this year we have designated $1,000 to every single school in Frisco ISD, and so part of the joy of my role is I get to go by all of these schools and deliver these checks and to tell you guys how much we value you, your teachers, your parents, your staff. We know the important work that you're doing, and your principal tells us you're off to a great year already, and so we're so excited about that. But we just want you guys to know we love you, we care about you, and we're proud of your hard work, and hopefully this can be something that we can do to help out, get you guys further down the road. So here you go.
Thank you so much. We definitely appreciate this. It will be put to great use on our campus, and our students will be able to enjoy this and learn and grow and do great things. Thank you for this.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Appreciate it.
All right.
This past week, our football teams played Wester. 8th grade A team won 22-16, but B team came up short with 6-14. 7th grade A team wiped out Wester 46-6, and B team shut down the Wildcats 22-0. As of last Friday, 8th grade A and B teams are both 1-3 in district play, and 7th grade A team is 3-1, while 7th grade B is undefeated 4-0. Lady Gator volleyball took on the Hunt Huskies last week. 8th grade A and C won 2 games to 0, and B team fell to the Huskies 0-2. All 3 7th grade teams kenneled the Huskies 2-0. For district standings as of last week, 8th grade A and C teams are both undefeated 5-0. 8th grade B team is right behind with 4 wins and 1 loss. All 7th grade teams are 4-1 in district play.
Don't forget, Gators, the GMS Fall Festival is tonight from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. Also, it's not too late to get your meal tickets from the GMS PTA website. This is going to be the biggest and best fall festival we've ever had, so make sure to come out and support Griffin.
That's it for our first GTRZ News.
We'll see you again in a couple weeks.